Have you ever hopped on Fortnite and your builds and edits just seem all off? It's as if you know what to do, but for some reason you're just struggling to do it, or you're messing up on some of the most crucial edits and die. Well, fear no more, because I made the world's best edit practice map, so this won't happen ever again. If you play this map every day, your edit speed will 100x in just a week. I'll put the code on screen now. It'll also be in the description down below, or you can search up Taven's in the creative search bar and it will come up. But today, I'm going to show you the best way to play this map to maximize your practice. I recommend that you play this map for at least 10 minutes a day if you want your edits to be more consistent. But if you want to improve your edit speed super quick, you want to play for around 30 to 45 minutes. But I'm also going to be updating this map weekly with scenarios and things you guys would like to see. So comment down below some additions you want to see in this map, because we'll make them happen. This map is for all of us to improve, but without further ado, let's hop in to the first scenario. Rebuilding, one of the most essential things to do when you first hop on Fortnite. It's part of every warm-up. It's great for practice. It's great for just getting those edits and everything ready for a big day of Fortnite. And it just gets you familiar with placing and editing builds as soon as you load up. When you're in this scenario, just start building and editing as quick as you can. If you just hopped on, you might mess up a fair bit, but just keep editing and building until you feel like your edits and builds are at a level where you're ready to start playing some scenarios. So as soon as that's complete, use the little controller to head back to the lobby area where we're going to go into the edit towers section. The purpose of this is just to get the muscle memory down of completing double edits, triple edits, and if you want, even quad edits. If you're a decent player that can just walk through the scenarios no problem like myself, then try switching up the edits each time to make it harder for yourself. These scenarios are only meant to be a quick little warm-up, so don't worry too much about them. Just try your best to be as consistent as possible with every edit you do. Once you've completed your double edits, go up to triple edits and finish it off with some quad edits if you're able to do them, and then move on to the edit up and down tower. I like to personally start on the edit down tower, and in this scenario, all you want to do is grab the edit, and as soon as you grab it, you want to click. If you do it quick enough, the blue part showing what you can edit won't even show up, like it is for me here. You can see as soon as I click edit, the tile instantly goes to grey. And if you can master this, you'll 10x your edit speed in literally 5 minutes. If you're really quick at this, you can try to go all the way down to the bottom. If not, use the remote, teleport back, and then come back for the edit up tower. The idea behind this is when you're in a fight, there might be time where you need to get out of your box. And especially if you're on the floor, you're not going to be able to edit down, so you're going to have to edit up each piece above you. As you start editing, you'll realize every piece above you is random, meaning you have to adapt to whatever piece is in front of you. Just like a real game, this is a great scenario to get good at, and it will save you in so many situations. And that's why you're going to see these edit up and down towers so heavily in this map. Now we've finished with our edit towers, let's go over the edit courses. So there are 4 different edit course paths. I would personally recommend that you start on the left side, because this is the easy side, and no matter what your skill level is, whether you're super advanced editor or maybe you're just a beginner, always start on that easy side. The easy one is fairly simple, not too much elevation, and it's all fairly flat, just editing walls and ramps, and then now and then you might have to go up or down, but overall most people should be able to breeze through this fairly simple. The next one is medium. It's very similar to easy, but again, a bit more elevation and a few less spaces, just makes it a little bit harder overall. They are very similar, so if you are a decent editor, these two should be quite easy to do. Don't be afraid to take your time with them. This isn't a race, it's you against yourself. There's no one else watching. Take your time with them. We're here to improve our edits. We're not here to win a world record for how quick we can edit. All you want to do with each edit when you're doing these edit courses is edit with the smallest crosshair movement possible. So what I mean by that is when you grab the edit, you want to make the smallest movement possible with your crosshair to complete the edit, and this is the way we actually improve our editing speed, so make sure you're practicing this. Next up, we have the hard one. This is where, for even a decent editor, it's going to get a little bit more challenging. As you go through, there's a lot of change in elevation, as if you're editing up and down layers in game. Some builds will even have to be edited 2 or 3 times to get past, making it that extra bit harder. But overall, it's a whole lot of mayhem, and I just love it. But finishing it off with our final edit course, extra hard. I think this one's in the name. It's meant to be challenging. We have a lot of editing up, a lot of editing down, and a lot of just unpredictability. If you're not that great of an editor, don't be afraid to give it a miss, but for most people, you should at least attempt this one. Even if you're doing it at 2 miles per hour, super slow, and you have to stop between edits, at least give it a try, because that's how we are going to improve. And once you have done that, we're going to take it up a notch, and we're going to complete the 4 build and edit tunnels. I won't go too much into detail about these because the video is just going to drag on, but the first one is fairly straightforward, just so you can mainly practice ramp and wall edits fairly flat, with a few layer changes in and around there, but overall, it's a fairly simple one to do, and it's a decent length as well. The second one is super short in length, but it mainly focuses on editing up, doing triple edits, or even quad edits, or whatever you want to do, getting that muscle memory down of building. Don't be afraid to mess up on an edit here or two, or even miss a place with your building if you have to, because the goal here is every time we do this, we want it to be that little bit easier. Third one mainly focuses on editing down and up together with big drops to edit your way through, followed by big towers to edit up. This one is one of my favorite scenarios. It mixes the editing up practice that you just did with editing down as well, makes it a little more realistic, throws it all together, and it's just a fun scenario to play. The fourth one focuses on change in direction. In game, we need to adapt our building and editing based on what's around us. So if we are building, there is only so much room we have to edit. If we just build and edit one way, we're going to eventually hit a wall. So this one practices that change in direction, and it's a great scenario to play, and it'll make your edits feel really nice in game. And now we've done pretty much all the scenarios, we're going to finish it off with a little bit of edit and aim practice thrown in together in this realistic piece control section. Based on when you're watching this video, this may or may not be complete. At the time of making this video, it looks like this, with a little scenario to play while we wait on the new guns to come to creative. And all you want to do is piece control through like you did with the build and edit tunnels, but this time you've got the bots to worry about as well. Comment down below some scenarios and stuff you want to see on this map. I'm going to be updating it weekly and want to make it the world's best edit warm-up map for all of us to play. This map is not just for me, it's for you, it's for your friends, it's for everyone together. So let's work together on making this the best edit warm-up map that is out there. I also respond to all the comments as well, so I'll be putting some of your suggestions in the game. Anyways, if you like this video, YouTube think you'd really like this video, so go ahead, click it. YouTube suggested it especially for you, so what are you waiting for?